This movie is available on Netflix. I'm going to proceed forward as if you've watched it. If you haven't, massive spoilers ahead. No one gets out alive. This movie had a weird obsession with moths. I think there was another movie I had that was obsessed with moths, and it's like all about rebirth or something stupid along those lines. Not only that, this movie focused a lot on nightmare. I'm just going to spoil it. This movie's main theme is a cycle. In fact, if you want to take a look closer at it, I would argue, or you could argue rather, that the theme is the grieving process. Keeps reliving the same situation with the mother, struggles to accept that they are gone, continuously listens to voice recordings and audio, and just basically plays out the scenario in their head constantly that they're still alive. And keep in mind, the mother is dead. On a scale of 1 to 10 on health, 10 being the healthiest, 1 being the lowest, she's actually dead. So, where do I get the grieving process here? Well, when the creature is going to attack, right? It's going to nom 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 on the brainial cavity area. We actually get to see it start to engulf her. And she's like, and the mother is saying, please stay. That could be guilt. We could easily interpret that as guilt. But when she's saying, please, no, Mom, I have to go, or however she says it, I don't remember. That can be like her accepting and basically relieving herself of the situation. So the younger brother, or is it the older brother? One of the two. He still feels guilty about what he's done, and he's just tried to help his brother, and his brother caused him to kill a lot of people. So the guilt traps him. The others, they're guilted, and they're trapped. Guilty, whatever. The point is that the acceptance of the grieving process is what freed her. However, she continued to repeat toxic behavior, which is what you could symbolize the box as being, is toxic behavior. Just with a horror twist. That is the best argument for the cycle of grief, the cycle of caring for something and dependency, and the cycle of repetition of toxic behavior, I think, is the best summarized version of that. And by the way, this was like 8 minutes of talking. I've cut it down because I just rambled a ton and made stupid dick jokes like half the time. And my average viewer retention is like 5 minutes, so gotta save time when I can. Let's talk about the box. Right, so boxes have a huge thing in mythology. They have a huge implication in storyline. They have a huge implication of just mystery. And that's their whole thing, is mystery. It's never something along the lines of like, oh, this has to be ominous. Doesn't. Of course it doesn't. That's ridiculous. Regardless, this is not to represent that this is going to make it scary in regards to the box itself. This is showing that there is something more important than the box. There is a bigger theme than the box. But the box is what we see throughout the movie, so we connect it to this creature. The creature, again, the point is that the creature itself is not scary. It's not meant to be scary. It doesn't have to be scary. It's a thing dependent on people. The box, however, can be as scary as it wants to be and can invoke fear because we see it repeated throughout the movie. Repetition and symbolism are big in horror. You associate everything bad happening to the box. Unfortunately, there is a massive disconnect between the creature and everything else because we see the box more than the creature. Think about it like this, right? Think about it like the Babadook and the book. The Babadook and the book about the Babadook are synonymous. They are equal in each other in regards to horror. Why? You open the book, you see the Babadook. The book flips open to show the Babadook before the Babadook appears. Things happen, the book is destroyed, it reappears. They are both connected to the same being. They are both connected to the same horror. They are both connected to the same fear. They drive the story and they drive the horror, right? That's impressive. That's good. That's a connection. The box, however, does not do that until the very end of the movie. When you wait until the very end of the movie to try and draw your connection together, it falls apart. Unless you've been hinting at it throughout the entire movie. Now, if we had seen what this creature looked like throughout the movie, first of all, it would have been stupid because it's not scary. All right, so you got your box, and we're going to use these stairs as the movie, right? Stairs of the movie. So you're going down the stairs. And let's picture back to birthday, Christmas, whatever holiday you give gifts on. You got a box down there. You know it's there. You've seen it. You've seen the box. Or rather, you know that there should be a box down there. So right before you turn this corner, you are excited for it. Now, what could be down there? You don't know. You don't know what's down there. You don't know what's in the box specifically. But you know there's a box, you know you want it, and you know you want to see what's inside of it. What's inside of it, as of right now, is not important. What is important is that you don't know what's in it, and you want it. That's it. Now, if you open it up and it's socks, if you're an adult, it's going to be hyped. But we're using this from the kid's mindset. A kid is going to be disappointed from socks. Usually. And that's what we kind of get with this movie, right? We open the box opens up, and it's not satisfying what comes out. So, that's kind of what we're dealing with. Another good point is that the box does not necessarily have to even be symbolic. It doesn't have to have anything specific involved with it. What you can do is, for example, this box. My roommate got this package. He said it was for the house. Now, I don't know what's in it. He said he'd tell us when he gets home. The anticipation as to what is in this box is quite heavy. Now, it's probably going to be something small, but the curiosity is there. So imagine if this was supposedly containing a creature or like a spirit or something. You'd want it to be cool. You'd want the anticipation to pay off. Sadly, it doesn't. And that's what we see a lot in this movie. It just doesn't pay off at all. Shit. Truth be told, I expected her to break the box at the end of this movie. Just destroy it, but something stops her. If this movie had gotten better reviews, I'd say there would probably be a sequel. But then again, Mama got shit reviews, and they made a second one of that. So who knows, maybe they'll make a second one. Thank you guys so much for watching. It has been a hot minute. I don't know if I'm making this into multiple videos or one just yet. But I guess I'll find out as I'm making it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, I guess, if you want to. I'm not going to force it now. I'm just, like, going to be making them. I'm going to try to keep it up to, like, 2 videos a month for now while I'm getting back into the habit. Might make it more, might make it less, but I want to get at least a few months out before I start trying to amp it up a bit. As always, leave a comment of a video. And if you've made a comment before of videos, drop the comment again. I can't stress that enough. I will forget. Keep reminding me. Comment. Peace.